Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special treat for all of you football lovers out there. That's soccer for the American audience, as we will be looking at the 1985 100 peso coin issued in anticipation of the 1986 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. So let's get started. When the curse of the number 13 struck the world of football in 1982, as Colombia, the country that was awarded the rights to host the 13th edition of the FIFA World Cup, had to take a rain check due to economic reasons, Mexico stepped up to the plate in short notice and took on the task of putting on a show for the world. And what a show the World Cup would turn out to be. Despite the hardships that the country had to go through just a year prior, when a major earthquake measuring 8 on the Richter scale hit the area around its capital, Mexico City, resulting in thousands of deaths and tens of thousands of injured, just 1 year later, Mexico would put on one of the best World Cups in history, with legends like Gary Lineker, Tony Schumacher, Michel Platini, Lothar Matthäus, and of course Diego Maradona leading the show. Maradona would end up lifting the World Cup for Argentina after scoring both one of the most, if not the most controversial goals in history, and one of the most beautiful ones as well in the same game against England. The World Cup in Mexico would be special for a number of other reasons as well, including being the first time that a World Cup was held twice in the same country, after being held in Mexico in 1970 as well, and also being the first time that the famous wave was done by spectators. Now, moving on to the coin itself, let's get the specifications out of the way. The coin is 38 mm in diameter, 3 mm thick, and weighs in at 1 ounce or 31.1 grams. This version of the coin has a silver purity of 0.720, meaning it contains 22.39 grams of pure silver. The mintage for this coin was 449,247. But there is also a proof variant of the coin that has been minted in 26,964 examples. This variant has a purity of 0.925 or 92.5% silver and weighs 33.625 grams, thus containing 1 troy ounce of pure silver. On the obverse of the coin, we can see the Mexican coat of arms. As I've mentioned in my previous videos on Mexican coins, the Mexican coat of arms, or Escudo Nacional as is known in Mexico, is comprised of the image of a golden eagle perched atop a cactus and devouring a rattlesnake. This design is rooted in the Aztec legend of the founding of Tenochtitlan, the capital of the Aztec Empire. The god Huitzilopochtli commanded the people to build their city where they saw the majestic bird eating a snake while perched on a cactus. This image is encircled on the bottom by branches of oak and laurel, tied together with a ribbon, and on the top by the words Estados Unidos Mexicanos, that translates into the United States of Mexico. Along the edge, there is a pattern of small dots that complete the design of the obverse. Moving on to the reverse of the coin, we can find this beautiful design commemorating both the 1986 World Cup and pre-Columbian Mexican heritage. At the very top, we can find the inscription Copa Mundial de Fútbol, Football World Cup in English, and just below that, the nominal value of 100 pesos. The central design is a beautiful Aztec motif with a native figure to the left, followed by some pre-Hispanic designs and a football on the right. The stripes on the background give the impression that the ball is in movement. Even further to the left, we can make out the inscription Plata 720. Which represents the purity, in this case 72% pure silver. A bit lower, directly under the finesse, we can spot the logo of the Mexican Mint, the oldest mint in the Americas. At the bottom of the coin, we find the inscription Mexico 86, referring to the year of the World Cup, and beneath that, we will find the year of mintage, which is 1985. The edge is plain and lacks any inscriptions. You can find these coins for sale, starting at around $30 or so. I hope you enjoy my review of this truly beautiful coin, and please like and subscribe for more similar content in the future. If you have any comments, suggestions or questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below, and as always, I wish you happy stacking. Now I'll leave you with a few stills of the coin as usual.